Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Ahmed Salmi. I am a founder of KeySmartApps. Today I'm going to show you how we can track the cost in project management. Actually, there are desperate need to track the cost within constructions projects. So how we can track the cost based on the task level, project level, and milestone. In KeySmart applications, you can track the cost based on the task, milestone, projects, and the sub-projects. The reason behind this tracking of cost, some people cost centers for the projects. That's to know exactly how much we spend to this unit construction in the construction. So I know how much money I have spent to this unit. So when I sell it out, I know what is the real cost. Today I'm going to show you in this webinar all these scenarios in KeySmart applications. Let's get started. Okay, inside KeySmart applications, the journey starts from accounting. So in the accounting module, I can define all cost type or cost type. In the configurations, I'll go to the configurations, cost type expenses. I can define here as much as I want cost type. For example, I can create service cost, material cost, equipment cost, labor cost, any kind of, by clicking create here, I can create the name of the type of the cost, okay? And I can link it to any accounts in the chart of accounts. So I can link it to any of these accounts. Okay, and also I can add descriptions. After I create this cost type and I link it to the projects itself, I can navigate to project management and I will go to the project management. If I go to the project management here, let's have one project here. I have made this project. So in this projects, I can add based on the project side cost or milestone level or task. Let's see how this, for example, I have this task, okay? Inside this task, in the executions, while I'm executing this task, I can add a cost type here. If I add cost or expenses, I can see all the costs that I have created in the accounting. For example, let's say cost, labor cost. I can add the date of the cost, okay? And I can add any type of cost here, whether it's budget or whether it's labor cost or material cost. For example, if I add here, I can add more products to this cost. Okay? So based on the task level, I can add materials, I can add service cost, labor cost, any type of cost that I have added in the accounting sections. And the cost will be appear here. Okay, now also I can add any kind of materials from the inventory. So I can add any type of cost from the task level. Now let's see how I can add the cost to the task. From add cost, I can add here the cost. Okay. Let's say I will add labor cost. Okay, and I will choose the date, let's say on 20 May, create. Once I create the cost, now I can add as much as I want materials or services, any kind of services or materials for this, and I can add the price here and the quantity, for example, and here I will see all data, so I can add, and I can add multiple costs here. Once I finish, I click apply. So this way I can add cost to the task. And by the way, you're gonna see how much budget limit you have exceeded or used. After you add the cost, you will see the budget limit that you have assigned to this task, how much you spend for this budget. In this report, you can see the cost type, the dates, the amount, okay, the description of the cost, created by, who's created this cost, and created dates, and if someone update this cost, who updated, and the date of that. Once I add cost to the task, I can see the cost based on the milestone. So if I navigate to the milestone, I can see all the tasks that has been assigned to this milestone within the task in the milestone. So I can track the cost per milestone, per task and subtask, and also I can track the cost per project. So in the projects here, I can also filter this report and do some calculations or do some filtrations regarding to see what is the cost. Okay, if I go back to the accounting, okay, and I want to see the report for the cost, the analytic account for the cost of the project, I can go to the cost and cost board. I can see some board here. I can see the project tasks or project cost. I can see the cost details. I can see department cost. I can see all the details regarding to the cost.